So hello students, welcome to EduTap and welcome to this video. In today's video, we are going to discuss an effective study plan to crack NABARD Grade A 2023. So this video is for two kind of people. People who haven't started their preparation, now they have a lot of doubt. Is NABARD doable? Where should I start? Which component should take how much time? Or for the people who have started their preparation but at this point of time they are struggling with one component, be it your ARD, be it your current affair, be it your non-merit section. If you are somebody who has started their preparation already, their preparation is going smooth, you have a definite study plan, in that case you can skip the video, right? Just focus on the study plan, the study that you have been already doing. So let's discuss the study plan, but before that it is very important that you have a clear idea about the NABARD examination. For that you need solve previous year paper, you need a decoded syllabus, you need a working strategy. That all you get through this guidebook that you can see in your screen. To download this comprehensive ultimate guidebook, you will just have to go in the description box, check out the link, register yourself and download this ultimate comprehensive guidebook for free. So this is about the guidebook. Let's quickly jump into the study plan. I would request you all to just take the screenshot or just write it down, whatever suits you better, and we will be focusing on this. So ideally what we will do, we will focus on phase 1 first, and in the phase 1 too there are two components that are very important. If you miss any of this component, it is not possible for you to crack phase 1. ये इतना weightage रखते हैं. These two components are ARD static and your current affairs. कोई भी करंट अफेयर हो, बीट योर ESI, बीट योर ARD, बीट योर GA, होल करंट अफेयर, ये दो कंपोनेंट इफ यू आर एबल टू डू, नाबार्ड बहुत डूएबल है. तो इस टाइम पे बिकॉज वी आर स्टार्टिंग लेट, हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है कि फेज 2 के लिए भी वरी करें, अभी एडिशनली कुछ करें, ठीक है. इफ यू आर समबडी जो एग्रीकल्चर बैकग्राउंड से, तो यू हैव सम होल्ड ऑन ARD स्टैटिक, राइट. तो तुम कॉम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हो, इसकी प्रैक्टिस करो, दैट आई विल टेल यू लेटर इन द वीडियो. बट आइडियली वी विल स्टार्ट विद द स्टैटिक पोर्शन फर्स्ट, एंड इसमें भी मेजर फोकस वी विल डू ऑन द ARD स्टैटिक के इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर्स. देन इसी के साथ पैरेलली वी विल डू द ESI स्टैटिक एज वेल. इसके बाद करंट वी विल डू, वंस ARD स्टैटिक एंड ESI स्टैटिक इज डन, करंट वी विल डू गवर्नमेंट स्कीम जिसमें हमने फोकस करना है, देन रिपोर्ट एनालिसिस, देन करंट अफेयर वी विल फोकस ऑन. रिमेनिंग टाइम में देखो करंट अफेयर तो कंटिन्यू रहेंगे टिल आर फेज 1 फेज 2 जब तक होते नहीं है, राइट. देन नॉन मेरिट सेक्शन हम साथ में करते रहेंगे, एंड इन सब के बीच में वी विल नॉट हैव टू फॉरगेट अबाउट द रिविजन एंड द मॉक. तो ये आइडियली हमारा स्टडी प्लान होने वाला है. इट माइट साउंड लाइक कि इट इज नॉट डूएबल, बट आई विल टेल यू कि क्या क्या चीजें आपको फोकस करनी है, एंड हाउ under such some situation you will have to take plan A, and under some situation you will have to take plan B, right. So let's discuss this very quickly. So first let's focus on the ARD static. See, ARD static के लिए आपके पास चाहे कितने टाइम की शॉर्टेज हो, these 7 chapters are something that you need to get done. कुछ भी हो, कोई भी कंडीशन हो, you might not like some few chapters, you know, some might be difficult for you, कुछ किसी और फॉर्म से कर लो. इफ प्रेफरेबल, इफ डूएबल, अगर आपको अच्छा लग रहा है कि वीडियो देख के समझ में आता है, देन गो फॉर द वीडियोस. नो मैटर वो थोड़ा सा हो सकता है टाइम कंज्यूमिंग हो, बट यू विल हैव टू गेट द अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड द बेसिक्स ऑफ दिस चैप्टर, राइट. वंस यू आर डन विद दिस, इसके MCQ प्रैक्टिस करो. जो हमारे बचे हुए चैप्टर हैं ARD स्टैटिक के, वी विल टेक दोज चैप्टर थ्रू MCQ. क्योंकि देखो अगर आप इन चैप्टर्स को कर लेते हैं, यू विल गेट द क्रक्स ऑफ ARD, राइट. उसके बाद MCQ के थ्रू यू विल जस्ट हैव टू नो मोर फैक्ट्स अबाउट सर्टेन चैप्टर्स. अगर कोई कॉन्सेप्ट फिर भी अंडरस्टैंड नहीं होता है, देन यू कैन वॉच द वीडियो फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर कॉन्सेप्ट, नो नीड टू गो इन द डिटेल. एंड अगेन इसमें भी कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट ऐसे होंगे जो दूसरे चैप्टर्स के साथ ओवरलैपिंग होंगे. इन दैट केस इफ यू रिवाइज दैट थ्रू MCQ, आपकी वहां पे ऑलरेडी रिविजन हो रहा है, right. But these 7 chapters are the basics that you need to do. अब इसमें भी if you have the agriculture background, in that case do animal husbandry and poultry, then fisheries. इन दो चैप्टर्स को you will have to get the understanding. बाकी चैप्टर्स को you can take on as MCQs, right. उनमें रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करो. If you feel like you are not able to understand one or two concept of plantation and horticulture, in that case go watch the basics and उसकी वीडियो देखो. Same for forestry, soil water conservation, farming system and agronomy, right. Once you are done with this, बाकी chapters को again agriculture background वाले भी MCQ की फॉर्म में लेंगे. So I hope अब हमें यहाँ अंडरस्टैंडिंग मिल गई है. अगर आपका बिल्कुल एग्रीकल्चर का बैकग्राउंड नहीं है, यू विल नॉट स्किप दिस. एग्रीकल्चर बैकग्राउंड है, देन एमसीक्यू एंड ये 2 चैप्टर यू विल हैव टू डू. प्लीज डू अंडरस्टैंड, इन्हीं से आपके मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन आएंगे. देन coming to the ESI static. ESI static में again these are the 7 chapter that are most important. इनमें भी measurement of growth, opening up of Indian economy and balance of payment and employment generation and poverty alleviation, ये आपके primary chapter होंगे. इनकी you will have to understand the concept. बाकियों का you can go with the MCQ form, right, if possible. अगर अगेन मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी, फिस्कल पॉलिसी में यू फील लाइक कि देयर इज सर्टेन कॉन्सेप्ट यू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, उस केस में वीडियो देखो. बट इसमें ईएसआई में फेज 1 के लिए, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट फेज 1 स्पेसिफिकली, वी कैन टैकल द ईएसआई थ्रू एमसीक्यूज, राइट. ये स्पेशलिस्ट के केस में भी, अगर आप स्पेशलिस्ट की पोस्ट से दे रहे हैं, देन गो विद द सेम स्ट्रैटेजी, राइट, क्योंकि आपको फेज 2 के लिए ईएसआई एआरडी की जरूरत नहीं है. सो आई होप अब आपको क्लैरिटी मिल गई है. ईएसआई में अब देखो, इफ यू आर रीडिंग ना, stick with the syllabus. अभी हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है that we enrich our knowledge, whatever basics we have, we enrich it with facts, we enrich with more data. We don't have that kind of time. इसमें आपने ऐसे समझना है, ESI you will have to do in such a way that whenever you are reading a current affair, you don't struggle with that current affair. The static portion is clear, you just have to focus on the new news, right? So this is about the ESI static and ARD static. Once this is done, again I'm not giving you a timeline because it depends on you, right? If you're from somebody from economics background, ESI static will not take you a lot time. In that case you can directly jump into the syllabus with the MCQ. If you're from agriculture background, then 2 chapters plus MCQ of all the other syllabus, so you will have to do that. Ideally it depends on you how much time it will take you, but 20 to 25 days it can take. Then you will have to jump on the current affairs. Now current affairs can be tricky, right? I understand that. So what we will do, we will start with the government scheme, then we will do report analysis, and then we'll do the current affair. Now in current affair now, since see, if you jump into the scheme and keep reading scheme day by day, day by day, day by day, it might be very draining for you. So what you can do, you can divide your time, whatever study hours you have, let's say you have 6 hours, divide your time into 3 or 4 or 2, whatever suits you better. So in first half do the government scheme, in second half do the report and analysis, right? Rather than going for 1, go for 2. Then अब आपको करना क्या है? See, when I talk about the current affair, so here in current affair, first of all let's talk about the scheme. So I have divided this into ESI current affair and ARD current affair, right? So in government scheme, what you will have to do, poverty alleviation you will have to do, gender equality, social infrastructure से related you will have to do the schemes. अब इसके लिए ministry कौन सी होगी, that I will discuss in the next slide. Then if I talk about, ये तो देखो हो गया ESI में SI, right, social issues. Economics भी है इसमें आगे E. So in that you will have to focus on the growth related scheme, production related scheme, startup and MSME related scheme. Then talking about the report, these are the report you will have to do. Then current affair, in the case of ESI, again economics and social issues are the word that will be your helping hand. Just focus. If some news, some report, some scheme is related to economics, you will have to study that. Some news, some report, some scheme is related to social issue, you will have to focus on that. Environmental issue, you will have to focus on that, right? Similarly, when I talk about the ARD, in scheme, when we talk about, for agriculture, you will have to do production, credit, storage, rural storage related schemes, right? Because we are focusing on the agriculture, how we can increase the production, how we can provide more credit in the rural economy, and how we can store the agricultural product, like that means post harvest. Then rural development, ARD में जो RD portion है, there you will have to focus on the water supply, sanitation, food distribution, that kind of schemes. Coming to the report, these are the reports, and इसको इसी प्रायोरिटी में करना है. इसमें बस you will have to focus on the NABARD report most. Then current affair, first in agriculture कभी भी कोई current affair होता है, some drone get the permission, some product get the permission from government, so anything happening for the first time you will have to focus on that current affair. Then MOUs, meeting, rural development के जितने हो रहे हैं, you will have to focus on that right now. अब when we talk about the scheme, what dimension you will have to cover? You will have to cover the ministry, you will have to cover the launch year, you will have to cover the funding, you will have to cover the budget allocation, objective, target beneficiary, who will get the benefit of that particular scheme. Then if it's a state related scheme, in that case you will also have to focus on the state and what are the current development. Sometime what happen, from a particular scheme, ranking of different state is released, so you will have to focus on that. Sometime the scheme is extended, you will have to focus on that. Budget allocation got increased, so you will have to focus on that, right? Beside this, if I talk about the report, so report, 1 year you have to focus ideally. Now we don't have that kind of time, so we will say 3 month ke current affair, be it your scheme, be it your report, be it your current affairs, are the most important. Once you are done with this, right, if you have enough study hours, if you have like extended study hours, in I think that 3 months are doable, then you can go for past 2 months. No need to extend that, we don't have that kind of time right now. But what kind of report you will have to do? Every report related to your syllabus that has been released in past 3 months. Then national and international body that have released that report, you will also have to focus on that. Then you will have to read the summary. Now in summary what you will get, see, some report talk about the production or so data, right? So you will have to remember all the data there. Some indexes talk about the ranking. Now these ranking can be national or it can be released by some international body where you will see the ranking of India. So in that case you will also only have to focus on India ki ranking. If the national report is there, then top 3 state and bottom 3 state you will have to focus on. Then why that particular report was in news? That means India ki rank might have increased, might have decreased, right? India has shown tremendous growth, that kind of thing. Then why it was in news, you will have to focus on that also. Now I also talked about the ministries, right? So ministries कौन सी है? So important ministries you cannot miss are these ministries. Once you get these ministries done, then you can focus on the ministries of commerce, social justice, tribal affair, consumer affair, panchayati raj, electronic and information, and food processing. But only if you have time. If you don't have that kind of time, no worries. And again, I'll not be providing you the PDF, so I would request you इनकी स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो, राइट? आई विल जस्ट गिव यू टाइम हियर ऑल्सो. आई एम जस्ट deleting all the stuff in the screen so that you can take this screenshot, and only this one need to be 3 month, right? Plus then you can go for 2 month, total will be the 5 month. So please take the screenshot, and again the timetable that I have given you, you will get the screenshot of that also. If you want to take the screenshot of the chapters, so here we have the chapters, please focus on that, right? And then the ESI ka chapter, these are the chapters. So please take the screenshot, you will not be getting the PDF related to that. So let's move ahead, right? So again, now coming to the remaining time, what you will have to do. Now if you're somebody from the banking who have prepared for the QRE, right? Non-merit में QRE comes, non-merit में decision making come, non-merit में computer knowledge come. Sorry. So if you're somebody जिसकी QRE की practice है, because you have appeared in some other banking examination, SSC, CAT, some other examination, right? In that case, you will just have to focus on solving the questions, right? Just focus on see the syllabus that you will get through the guidebook, and just focus on solving the question related to that particular topic. No need to go for the basics. You will not be getting some extra thing that you don't know. Everything you know, you will have to just use that better and try to solve the question related to that concept on time. Now, if then decision making you will have to do, see the important chapters, go refer to some source, or what you can do, you can like refer to some video on that particular concept. Then computer may be only important chapter you will have to do. If you want the sources for this, you can go in the description box, not description box, you can check the video related to the source book, right? So these are the point you will have to do. Now you might be somebody who have no basics in QRE. Ab I'm going to show you the syllabus of the important chapters. Just focus how you will have to tackle these chapters. In English, just practice the question related to these topics. I don't think these are very difficult. Within a week, you can practice very well for English. Like week is very long. these one day you practice the question related to reading comprehension, antonym, synonym and sentence you can do together. Like in one day you can get it done, both these two, and these two you can also do in one day, close and error detection, right? If you are able to practice these well, you will be good for English phase 1. Now coming to the quants, see biggest fear is here क्वांट्स में ही होता है. मोस्ट 80 to 90% people who are scared with the non-merit section, they are scared from the quants. So I will tell you how to tackle this. When we talk about the quants, these are the 15 topics that have been asked in your examination. Again, you will not get this list in the description, in the description notification. And again, see, take the screenshot, but let me just explain first of all. I'll just remove everything so that you will be able to get the clear screenshot. The ink that is there, that will not be there. Okay, so first of all, these are the topic you will have to do. Now, if you are somebody with no basics, then the chapter that have been highlighted, do these chapter on priority. Very important. If you are able to do good, these will make sure कि 80 to 90% chances you will be able to do quants or clarify quants without any hiccup. If you want to be somebody who want to be extra sure, right, you have the basics done, you just need to practice MCQ, there is no need to go for basic. In that case, the chapter that has been mentioned in red, go for these chapter. These chapter will help you get 100% sure that you will be able to clear the cutoff. कोई स्कोप नहीं रह जाएगा कि you are not able to tackle the quants in the exam. Now coming to the reasoning, in reasoning what you can do, the chapter that have been mentioned in red, you can either go for these chapter or you can go for the chapter that has been highlighted. Now what will happen? See, seems like only two topics are there, like sitting arrangement and puzzle. I can easily do it. But the problem is these chapters are very difficult on its own, especially for the beginners. So, if you feel like you are able to do these chapters, go for these two chapters. Otherwise, do focus on these chapters. Right? Based on the earlier year or the previous year cutoff, you will either get few questions from these and other question you will get from these. So, this is about the QRE. Now, coming to the computer knowledge. Computer knowledge में you see, I understand computer knowledge की books and sources are not very difficult to get. The difficult thing with computer is to get the syllabus. So this is your syllabus and these are the only chapters you will have to do. Again, if you're somebody who have like know basically what MS Office is, you know about the shortcuts, right? Just jump into the question. No need to go for basic reading everything. If you're somebody who want to get some basics, then get the basic in these chapters. Coming to the decision making, these are the 6 topics again you will have to do, right? If you are able to do these chapters, again you can, if you are somebody who let's say prepare for CAT or you have prepared for UPSC, you have ethics, so these chapter will not be very difficult for you. Just go with the MCQ, right? There will be no issue, no problem there. So I hope now you get the idea, and again as promised, I'm going to remove the ink so that you can take the screenshot. So please take the screenshot of all the chapters and do practice accordingly as I have told you. If still you feel like there is some issue, do let me know. Now if you're somebody who have no idea about the sources, you don't know कि कहाँ से prepare करें, you are totally beginner. In that case, you don't have that kind of luxury where you can understand each and everything. अगर आप वो है जिसको पता है चीजें, you have appeared earlier in examination, you have clear idea where to get things done. In that case, go for that. Otherwise, for beginners, we have 2 courses, that is Gold Pack and Silver Pack. In Gold Pack, you will get complete guidance of phase 1, phase 2 and interview. All the subjects cover for phase 1, all the subject cover for phase 2 and complete A to Z handholding for interview as well. If you are somebody who have base in, let's say QRE, non-merit के लिए you are not worried. You are just worried about ESI, ARD and GA. करंट अफेयर कहाँ से करें, एग्जाम स्पेसिफिक करंट अफेयर कहाँ से करें, इन दैट केस दिस सिल्वर कोर्स इज रिकमेंडेड फॉर यू. देयर यू विल गेट फेज 1 की ESI, ARD एंड GA, फेज 2 की कंप्लीट गाइडेंस, इंटरव्यू की कंप्लीट गाइडेंस. If you feel like, I would request, please do check these courses. These are exam specific, exam focused courses. So that will be it for the video. If you get any query related to the study plan that we have discussed, please do let me know that in the comment section. Within the 48 hours, I'll try to answer your queries. So that will be it. If you're new here, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for the content that we upload, if you want the PDF of that content, then go join our Telegram channel as well. So that will be it. Thank you so much and have a nice day.